Okay, so it's that time of year. I've been getting this question all year long, and I didn't feel right addressing it until now. We're going to talk about how the Christmas tree got started. So, I'm sure very many of you know us from the Christmas tree or because of the Christmas tree tantrum that went viral in January. And so, we're going to talk about how the Christmas tree became such a thing in our lives. So, Flounder, when she was a baby kitten, her first Christmas ever, she loved her Christmas tree. Um, you know, I would imagine, like most other kittens, just, batting at it and playing under it and just loving the lights and everything, chewing on it, the whole thing. When we took the Christmas tree down after her first Christmas, she was 5 months old. So she just, was playing around and didn't really, I don't even think she noticed a whole lot. Nothing really changed for her. Year two. So year two, which was her second Christmas, we put the tree up. She's all excited, playing with it, batting at it, all the things. Took the Christmas tree down. Total tantrum. Total tantrum. Like the biggest tantrum I'd ever seen her do up until that point. Like, huge tantrum. Didn't occur to me that it was such a big deal. Like, we just kind of moved on. Like, okay, she's missing her Christmas tree. We all miss Christmas. Like, let's move on. Year three. Okay. Third Christmas, she gets excited when we put the tree up. She seems to hang out under the tree just all the time. Like, just all the time under the tree. Where's Thunder? She's under the tree. Like, to the point where it's like borderline obsession with the tree, right? And she, when we took it down, had like a visceral response. Like, it wasn't just a standard tantrum anymore. Like, it was like this, like, intense, like, long distance calling, screaming that I've never seen before, and I hope I never see again. And it was like in the corner where the tree used to be. Like, the most dramatic reaction to taking down the tree I've ever seen or experienced ever. So yeah, I took a video of it because I didn't like. I was like, this has to be a joke, right? Like, she knows how this works by now. Like, this is year three. So yeah, I took a video of it and I just posted it online to just be like, my cat misses her tree. This was back when she was a cat still. And she had buttons at the time, but she didn't have a lot. Like, we were just starting with buttons, so she didn't have a lot of buttons. And I only started her account, by the way. I only started social media to document her button journey. So I didn't, like, expect it to reach a lot of people, right? And when I posted that video, it went viral. Like, it took off. And I was like the most hated person on the internet because I took down this cat's tree. There was a petition on change.org. She had a hashtag, just justice for Flounder. Like, people were threatening to call PETA on me. It was bad. Like, it was so just weird. Like, I've never gone viral like that before, so I was like, what is happening? And then I got mad. I got mad because why is the video of my cat screaming for her Christmas tree going viral when I put in all this work to train her to do ballet and teach her to speak English, and the viral video is the one where she's screaming for her tree. But anyway, I'm over that now, kind of. Maybe not really. So after all of that happened and I was deemed the most hated person on the internet for the month of January, luckily you guys move on pretty fast, so I didn't stay the most hated person for very long. But I put the tree back up because it was like getting to the point where, like, we were experiencing some death threats here, guys. Like, it was not okay. So I put the tree back up, but I put it up for two reasons. Not just because I was getting death threats, it was also because the reaction that Flounder had was so intense that honestly, if I didn't post on social media, I most likely would have put the tree up anyway, because she was really upset, like really upset. It was down for 2 or 3 days. She was without a Christmas tree for 2 to 3 days until I put it back up. Once I put the tree back up, I was afraid to take it back down. It seemed like at around April that year, she was kind of over it. And again, she had buttons, but not enough to like tell me about it. So I took the tree down in April, and she was competing in Bark Quest, which is the active dog competition. I know, dogs. She's a fish, but whatever. And she got it second place that year, but she was really focused on that. So I decided that would be a good time to take it down, maybe. So I did, and she was okay with it. She was like, okay, she moved on. She was doing her active dog competition, and so that worked out. And then for her birthday that year, I decided for her birthday gift, I would put the tree back up in August. And I did, and she was excited, and it stayed up. And then this past year was when things really got interesting. So this past year, I had no intentions of taking the tree down at all. I had to take it down because she was chewing on the cord, the electric cord. And we've all seen that scene in Christmas Vacation where the cat chews on the electric cord and then ends up fried kitty under the chair. And I'm not really into that happening with Flounder. So I did take the tree down because I couldn't get her to stop chewing on it. And I ordered a cord protector. So I took the tree down while the cord protector was on its way. And when I took the tree down, now this year, this is a year later with buttons. When I took the tree down, she told me she wanted more Christmas tree. And I believe she called me rude for taking it down. I haven't watched the video for a while, I don't remember, but I believe she called me rude for taking it down, which that checks out. So once I got the cord protector, I put the tree back up, and I plan on this being a year-round tree at this point, right? Like, I'm not fighting it. If it makes her that happy, we're gonna have a year-round tree. And around July, like the end of, like Christmas in July, like the end of July, July 25th-ish, she decided on her own, without prompting, that it was time for the Christmas tree to rest. So I'm also not going to fight that because at this point we're in July. So I took the Christmas tree down and let it rest. And she stopped pressing the Christmas tree button after it was resting. She stopped pressing the button for a while, like a few weeks. She did not press the Christmas tree button at all, which was impressive. And then she started asking to go visit the Christmas tree and give it pets. So I would take her up to the attic and let her pet the Christmas tree and see that it was okay and it was just still resting. And that seemed to work for a while. And then just a few weeks ago, she started asking for the Christmas tree to be put back up. So it's like, now that her birthday's over, it's time for the Christmas tree to be back up, which is fine. So I tried to push it until at least November, and we did make it. We made it until November, so that's good. And now I put the tree back up, and I'm kind of just letting her dictate when the tree's up and when it's down, because it matters more to her than it matters to me. So I'm kind of letting her take the lead on that. But yeah, that's the story of how the Christmas tree got started, and I'm very certain that most of you probably know us because of the Christmas tree tantrum. There were articles, like national articles about her and her Christmas tree. Like, it was a whole thing. So, but now, like, we learned that Mouse Toy is not allowed to have a Christmas tree. He has a menorah. That's good. So now we know that, because I thought it would be acceptable for Mouse Toy to have a Christmas tree. So I gave him a little one. And that was not acceptable. And now we know. So Flounder, if there is a Christmas tree in this house, it is Flounder's Christmas tree. It is not Mouse Toy's. So yeah, there are weird rules about the Christmas tree and Christmas trees in general in Flounderland, but I feel like we're navigating through it. The buttons have definitely for sure helped. And we are just at the mercy of Flounder in Flounderland. And I'm perfectly fine with that. So have fun decorating. And if you could, in the comments, if you could just let me know if the reason you know us is from the Christmas tree video, I would really appreciate that because I'm still curious how many of you guys know us from Christmas and how many of you guys know us from other things. So just let me know in the comments. All right, thanks.